In this video, we're going to give you the instructions on how to finish the ruler. At the end of class yesterday, we left off at the 1/2 inch mark. So your rulers will look very similar to this. We have our full inch marks, which would be the greens in this case, and then our 1/2 inch would be the blacks. To get started, you are going to need the template. Again, the laminated sheet that's at the front of the classroom. A small piece of tape for the left and the right side. And of course, you will need your ruler and the color of Sharpie to finish this off. We're just going to do one more. We're going to do the 4th inch marks. So once you have your supplies ready and your tape down, we are going to do the 1/4 inch line, this third one down. When we do this, we want to make sure our 0 line, in my case, it's this green line right here. We want to make sure that is lined up with the 0. And we should have every other line covered because our 0 is covered because it's the same on every level. Our 1/2 inch is covered because that would be 1 2/4 equals a 1/2. So our 1/2 is already covered. And then our 4th, 1/4 would equal 1. So our 1 should be covered. So make sure everything's lined up the way it should be. If it is not, you can use an Expo marker. Just take an Expo marker and wherever your mistake might be, trace over that permanent marker with your Expo. And you can just wipe it off. It's a handy little trick. I'm gonna fix that one. But once you have everything lined up and you're ready to go, again, we want to make sure this doesn't move. I have it lined up in my 0. I'm lined up straight across the top. I am going to trace every exposed line all the way down the ruler. Again, I'm making sure this ruler does not move. You can use a partner to help hold it still. If it does move like mine just did, make sure you reset it where it needs to be before you continue. And then this is done. We are not doing the 1/8 inch. Do not do that. If you do the 1/8 inch mark, I will make you erase it because it gets way too crowded. Before you start cleaning up though, what you need to do is grab one of these quality control worksheets that we've been using. Ignore the 1/8 inch section. That is not for 6th grade, but the 4th inch section. When you measure, each one of these should end at one of your 4th inch marks. So for example, this one ends at 1, 2, 3. It ends at the 3/4. Number 2 ends on a red. So that would be 2 3/4. The next one ends on a red. So I want to make sure they all end on a 4th or a 3/4 inch mark. That just shows that our ruler is measuring accurately. If it's not ending at a 4th or a 3/4 mark, we need to find out where our error is and get that corrected. Once your ruler is done and you have your 4th inch marks made and everything checks out, you can go ahead and clean up your station, peel the tape off the laminate sheet, put the laminate sheet back up front, put your markers away, and then you are done with your ruler. You are ready to go on to test your ruler and test your measuring skills. There is another video in Google Classroom with a measurement review. Please make sure you watch that before you complete your packet. All right, good luck.